Hello and welcome back to Timberborn. This is episode 18 of our Folktails Hard Mode playthrough on the Oasis map, and we are in cycle 25, day 14, and we're halfway through a bad tide. For those of you that are just joining us, we are currently in the process of turning this area into a nice farm. We are extending the tree stuff here. We have trees here, and we might even put more trees. I think we probably could, and we are. Oh, there's a bit of junk there. And we are also in the process of turning this area into our beaver housing estate. So we might focus on that to begin with today. And this is our builders area. This is being. What is actually paused? Oh, we have some stuff underground, don't we? We have this stuff under here. So, Jason mentioned in my latest video, which went live the day of me recording this, that I should be expanding food and tree production, and I couldn't agree more with you, Jason. So we're obviously putting this in here, and we are putting the food down over here. Whether that's enough remains to be seen, but we're giving it our best shot. And we also have this to contend with soon. So what's going to happen is we're going to knock these through, and then we are going to build a sluice straight away. So I can put one sluice in. And then we're going to have a deluge, and I hope you're ready for this because it's going to happen. So if we pop that in and get that built first. Oh no, you need to. Okay, they're not. I thought they were building. So we are also still low on the dirt. So I might prioritise this building by haulers, seeing as we have excess beavers. Because somebody left it paused last episode. I don't know who could have done that. Definitely wasn't me. That'd be silly just to think that. And I would also like to move towards greenifying the rest of the map. So we have these two bad water sources which we need to plug. So let's talk about the future. So obviously we're going to run this over here, and we're going to have an aquatic farm down here as well. So we're probably going to bring the normal farm up to about this level here, and then we'll have an aquatic farm here, and we'll connect that with zip lines. That'd be nice. But what are we going to do with the excess water? Because we're going to have a lot of water. So my long-term stretch goal for this is I would like to activate this, and I would like to build some sort of like aquifer, sort of like an aqueduct. So if we come along this way, and dump the water into here, it will all fill this in. So we will have the sluices here which control the water release into this. So this will stay nice and green quite a long time around. And then the overflow could come this way and reverse back up here, through here, under here, and out of the map this way. And that would greenify quite a lot of the map. Is it an extreme goal? Probably. Would I like to try and do it? Certainly. I feel like we definitely have the scope for this. So I'm going to speed this up while I'm talking. And thank you to everyone that's voted in the poll so far. I think the Pressure Iron Teeth playthrough is winning at the moment, so that one looks like the one we'll go through. I don't think we'll be doing it for a couple of weeks. I just like to plan a little bit ahead, just so that I can start to think about what's next. I genuinely reckon we've got at least 30 episodes of this if I'm to put a big old aquifer in, and also we still have all of this underground. All of this underground to do, don't we? I am going to unpause this because they can do it. There's no reason they shouldn't be doing it. It's just going to take them a while. We could also put the power. We have a reasonable amount of logs now. Pop that in like that. I'm fully aware we're going to have to do shenanigans here, so I'll leave that like that for now. So, what is going on here? So, the best way to do this, we are just going to have to watch them do it, and we are just going to have to lose a bit of water. We have got 15 days, so I'm going to unpause this and high prioritize these. What are you lacking from this? This is just... Oh, we are low on metal blocks. What is going on? What are we... Oh, yeah. The Fountain of Joy is being built. Let's pause that for now, as I would like them to actually just use the metal blocks we have to go in there. So... Is this is producing away? Metal block numbers are stable. And they are... Ooh. Well, that one's in at least. We're just going to have that for clothes for now. While we come in and build all this. I'm sure some of you noticed we're actually... Oh, look at that. That's a lot of water flowing out. No, thank you, autosave. So, did they do both of these at the same time? They did. So, let's pause for a second. And let's delete this path. We have 3 metal blocks. This may have been a mistake. But you've heard me say that many times. And then just get this built. 24-hour working day. I don't care. Come on. We need to get that built. Delete that. Delete that. So while I don't think about all of this water we are losing, we can also come down here because these are going to connect in this way. So what we can do is we can put some stairs in. I am going to make you watch this while I watch Rome burn while I talk about my other projects going on, and then we can come in from both sides and reach this. This is the absolute priority, guys. But it does give you a good envisagement of how I want the water to be. I mean, we could even go as far as to just have this dammed up at the end and have all of this just green. And I think that would look really cool. So we probably will do that. We just need to think about how we're going to get over there. I guess we're going to go up and over or down. I'm not sure. See, we're not even losing... I mean, we've hardly lost any level of this yet. And we plugged it. Excellent. So, let's get detonating. Let's blow it out of the way. Oh, no. If it isn't my best laid plans and all that. So, this is going to change things a little bit. Let's delete that. So maybe with this power shaft, we're going to need to think about coming around here. Across that way. And I think that would probably actually make it just a lot more sense for everyone involved. And then across there, and then we can cover it in dirt once we finish building it. I know it's going to take longer, but it's just going to be what it's going to be. So we've detonated that. We can take this out now. My PC is naturally. And again. So we will change that as well. But look at that. Is that not good? No. You can stop doing that, please. Let's go down. So I guess we're going to delete all of that. And we're just going to... Is that a mine? It is. Oh yeah, there's a mine up there, isn't there? And then we're just going to come along here with the tunnels. And that should be perfect. Stop building that from up there. So, this is going to require dirt, which, you know, we don't particularly have at the moment. So, maybe I've built this the wrong way. I think I have. So if we delete that. And if we... Oh, that is higher than I thought. If we bring this over here... I mean, it's just meant to be a little bit of a... So we can do it from multiple angles, so rather than you guys having to watch like 10 years worth of... Oh, that's actually quite useful because it allows us to put this in 10 years worth of. I will keep talking rather than just stop. 10 years worth of me putting in like tunnels underneath everything, but that works. So pop that there. I'm hoping that we haven't looked at any of that other stuff over the other side, and when we go there, it'll be miraculously built, and I won't have to stress about anything. But that remains to be seen. And then we could drag that under there. So here, or maybe I did need 2 more bits. Maybe this should be Like, so maybe that's fine. And then what we'll do is we'll put the sluices on the end there. So the idea is that fills up, then we'll put another sluice. And then that, does that just remain at that level? Or does it get lower? I think that does just remain at that level. So then we can come over here and just dam this up at the end. And then we're going to blast a lot of this out, aren't we? Yeah, okay. So, return up here. So we're going to need to come down here somewhere. Luckily I haven't completely... So we can do that. Lovely spiral staircase, even though it makes very little sense. And then just get down in the ditch. And drag that all the way. Oh, this is a more circuitous route than I thought it was. But that's fine. It is absolutely fine. And then what we'll do is we will just put in some levees at the end. And then what we'll do is we'll have the stuff set so that it just tops up from the main reservoirs. Where are we missing? There. So hopefully they start to put that in. They are putting this in though. That is very quick. I guess what we could do is we could think about, so the normal farm, say the normal farm ends here. Is that a reasonable area? I think it potentially is. So we could think about dynamiting all of this out. So we're going to stop there. Are we calling it there? Yeah, we're calling it there. So all of this is coming out. All of it. This is probably a really big aquatic. Let's just take this side out for now and then we can see what it looks like. It's probably a really big aquatic farm. But you know, it'll look cool. I'm sure it'll look very cool. And they're going to come and put all of this dynamite in because they, whoa, look at them go. Are you thirsty, guys? Why are we thirsty? Okay, we are actually going down on water. Water is decreasing. Maybe we do. I think for the number of beavers we have, we do need to just keep putting these in. So I am going to put 2 more of these in. Good job I noticed that and didn't get carried away with projects in the episode before we'd actually you know, ran out of something. So we will open up the metal production again. So that's over there. That's over there. That's just going to take as long as it takes. Excellent. Okay. Look at all that dynamite going in. And how are we getting on with our... Oh, I was incredibly hopeful here. It's too far from the district. It is too far from the district centre, guys. I appreciate that. No, it's not. I was hopeful this would be in, but it's not. It's taking you a while to plant all that, isn't it, mate? Like we said, we discussed how long it takes them to get over here. So maybe we want to think about another tree farm here. I mean, if I'm planning on running a, where's that gonna? That's gonna come. It might come straight through the middle there. I'll tell you what. We have... Whoa, God, we have excess beavers, don't we? Jesus. That is a lot of excess beavers. I've kind of let this get away from me a little bit, haven't I? That should get put in as an absolute priority. Come on. I would also like to get this put in, these put in as priority, this and this. Have they thought about over here? They are slowly going over there. But they can finally start to put the roof in on this. Do I need to get... I probably need to give them steps up, don't I? Yeah, that's probably fine. So come on. More trees. Food is fine. They can live on bread and cattail crackers. Grilled potatoes. But yeah, we will expand some of that. We're just going to put another tree farm in. Could we... think about connecting it up again? This could be like some sort of weird... I will resort this out at some point. So if I put that there, there is a car alarm going off outside. I don't know whether you can hear that. I hope not. Put that there, and then... Wow, I was already on it. And pop that there. I know it isn't going to be the most perfect, and it will take a bit of plantable space, but, you know, it will hopefully get them across. So, are they putting the tunnels in? Oh, they are doing tunnels. Excellent. And they have all this dynamite to go as well. So yeah, pausing this was an absolute disaster. I can't pretend it wasn't, because I would really like to get this covered. It's just too fast. Is that relying on that? Oh, junk. So that's waiting on that. Construction to below to be finished. Yeah, it's literally an issue of we need more material, so... Because it's all being chucked into here at the moment, isn't it? Which I asked. So that's fine. And I also asked them to do this as well, didn't I, at the same time, so, you know, this is completely on me. The question is, do we put another dirt excavator in, or do we just let this nature take its course? This can go away for now, though. And I guess the question is, do we consider this to be a long-term solution for this, or do we... You should just be on supply, mate. Do we consider this to be a long-term solution, or should we... I think we pop the thing down here and route it over here, and then come into here. I think that would be better. And I started something and didn't finish it, didn't I? So, platforms. Water. And then we need a forester. Nice. And then I'm guessing we want several lumberjack flags. In my future playthroughs, I think I will expand tree farms earlier because the logs aren't really hampering me. It's more the dirt at this point, but I would rather just, you know, be ready because these are 56 days. Yeah, we're going to be waiting a while, especially we're now going to be waiting a while for this. So, I mean, Best laid plans and all that. Definitely need to expand trees. Jason was right. I'm hopeful that will be sufficient. And then we have a nice new tree farm as well over here. How are we getting on underground? I assume that's what they're all doing. Oh, some of this is new, isn't it? So they're probably going for the older stuff. I mean, they are definitely making their way to that, which makes me think we should. Oh, yeah, no. So maybe we need to. Can we get up here? We can. Look at that, isn't that like windy? So we could pop that there. And then we can think about, we're going to also add another project to our beavers' incredibly long list of things they're meant to be doing for me. Can we plug this up? The answer is yes, we can plug this up. The question is, can we do it in a timely manner? No, not over there. Bridge doesn't need to be that long. And then it's underwater, isn't it? Bad tide zone. That bridge is too low. Two platforms. And then we'll go back to the bridge. Pop that there. And then hopefully... Yay! Planks, gears, metal blocks. Oh no, they're all on 24-hour work time. Whoops. Oh, guys, just have a day off. Have a day off. Have a day off. It's all going a bit silly, isn't it? I should probably have... Yeah, okay. It's all going a bit silly. I completely forgot about that. Just take some time. Just take some time. Go eat something, go drink something. My God. My God. Whoops. I mean, there's loads of dynamite. Good stuff is happening, but bad stuff has also happened. I wish there was like a warning that told you, oh, that's going wrong. You should maybe think about looking at that. I can see what's going to happen here. I can see exactly what's going to happen there. They are going to absolutely screw that up. Let's put some more stairs there. No, it isn't connected. What? What do you mean it's not connected to a district centre by any paths? Oh, it's because they haven't built that. Great. Good job, guys. They can't even get over to the build that, can they? I have all these grand plans. And then nothing. Prioritise you guys. The beaver injury is coming down. I think the beaver outpatient clinic really did its job. We can also delete the scaffolding on the front. And that will cheer them all up. Yep. Excellent. That's still an abomination. The dirt is lacking, isn't it? The dirt is very much lacking, so... Have they built this yet? No. Do we just... I don't know where to put it. No. So if we were to put it there, so landscaping, dirt excavator 2. So we would have to have platforms. I was about to say, oh, we could put that in with dirt, but we can't because we don't have any dirt. Let's run that there. Oh, we can actually... Might be able to keep a path there. So, landscaping... Is that path blocking it? Is that what's blocking it? Yeah, so that will connect power-wise. We can run a path along here. Make that look horrendous. Oh no, we got a... Okay. Oh, that could look nice. Look at that. Look at that spiral staircase up there in like some janky... But now, to carry on with what we were doing over the other end, we've now got to come over here. You guessed it once again, guys. Get this built in. How's the roof going on over here? It's not, because the roof should be going on over here. It's slow progress, isn't it? It's really slow progress. But we're remedying it by putting this in. They're still on they're now on 6-hour workday, so now I'm really running out. Oh, you can't make this up, can you? I gave them the day off and now they're not doing anything. Oh my god. This is why you shouldn't record beaver videos after a 10-hour workday. It's just not conducive to like a good time. But I enjoy spending time with you guys, so I wouldn't change it. While we're talking about this, so obviously you've seen the poll up. I think I mentioned at the beginning. We will be doing whatever you guys choose. It won't be for a while, and then once the Leaf Coat series ends as well, I was thinking of maybe... One of my friends told me he enjoys watching the videos, but he has no idea what's going on. Which is a completely fair comment, isn't it? Like, unless you know this game. I'm playing... I wouldn't say I'm playing at high level, because I'm not playing at high level. I play this game very badly. But I clearly have some understanding. So what I might do is I might do a beginner series. We'll play on normal, and we'll just slow it down, and I will teach people... Not teach people how to play the game, but I will slowly explain what I'm doing. So that those that are new, those are my friends that enjoy watching but don't actually have a clue what's going on, can enjoy this as well. I think that might be quite a nice idea. And look at that. This guy can start getting trees in. I was hopeful the Fountain of Joy would be built today, but it doesn't appear it will be, will it? It definitely won't be. I haven't actually checked our power situation for a while. These are remarkably low. I might have laughed when I put all of these in, but now is probably a good I actually put them all in. We might have to come up with a channeling of these water wheels here. Okay, that's fine. At least we're back to normal working days now. At least we didn't stay on that for absolutely too long. So that is all prioritised. Did we actually? So we're coming over here, we're coming over here. Yes. Did we actually tunnel down into the No, we did not. So maybe I want to. Oh, we didn't actually get down here, did we? I probably want to think about how. So can they do it from here? So they might be able to do it from here. So triple dynamite and triple dynamite. I'm thinking of taking all of this out. Unless we were going to go all the way down, weren't we? And have them up here. So yeah, so I will continue to put that in. We will sync these as well. We will do this properly. I remember this was a stopgap just to keep this going when it needed to. So this is still filling this. This is full. It's not full. It's not low enough that... Oh, the water is coming out of here now. Nice, okay. And has this been put in yet? So what are we waiting for? Metal blocks, of course we are. Sorry, Fountain of the Joy. I genuinely thought it was going to be your day today. But alas, it's not. I haven't realised. Have we actually put in like a workers' monument? No, farmer's monument, sorry. Do we have one? I feel like one overlooking the fields here. And... No, I'm not going to put it next to the VHS. I'll put one here. Overlooking like these and these. And then maybe even one... We won't put one over here for now. But hopefully that will increase our well-being a bit. Even if we don't really have the logs to do it. And I probably need to actually put a splash over here, don't I? These underground things are a good idea if you have the water to keep providing it, but we don't. So it's not actually ideal. 29 out of 50. Has this gone in yet? Are we connected by this yet? No, we're not. But both the stations are in to build that as well. And it looks like we might finally be getting to this being finished. And then I can rip out all of these horrendous... Do we need to put... I mean, the last thing I should be putting in now is like the decorative bits of like soil. But whatever. But I don't know. Does it make it look a little bit less man-made? Probably. Well, not man-made, are we? Beaver-made. So we have 2.8 days left. I'm excited to get a bit more water back in. But, I mean, this isn't even close to being drained. But we are still pumping like absolute clappers. So maybe I'm going to have to... Am I going to have to put even more pumps in around here? I think I'm going to have to, aren't I? So let's just call it... Let's just call a spade. And just do what we need to do now. And we'll pop that there. Those are there. That's going to annoy me if I don't do that properly. Take that out. And then... What was I doing? That's fine like that. That could be like that. That could be like that. Then singles all over there. And then we just pop in the pumps. And we can high prioritize all of this so that we have it being done straight away. How are they getting on over here? Treated planks, are we diminishing them too much? No, we're not. Is this going in? This is going in fine. Maybe we need to put some more pathing. Are some of these trees going to come in soon? 78%. 82%. Okay, so we still need probably 8 days on them. This is being put in. I mean, if I was really desperate, I would start cutting these trees down, but I'm really not. And maple syrup's going up. So maple we don't have any maple pastries. We do, but we don't have enough production. Food is now going down. Let's keep an eye on that. Maybe we need to put like a hidden splash behind here. Would that keep that? Yeah, it might actually. So let's do 3 there. And have they come over here and put these in yet? No. They're very busy beavers. Now, it's because I keep giving them absolutely massive projects and then just expecting them to do it. I mean, there's that. This is nearly finished. 40 minutes. I mean, how many episodes have I promised that this will be finished by now? Too many episodes. It's because I asked them to do this bridge and stuff, didn't I? Maybe we need to recover some of these planks, guys. Recover some of these planks. Recover some, yeah, Jesus. Recover some of these planks. They are only doing what I'm asking them to do, however, so I can't be too mad at them. And there's no way I'm making these tunnels accessible to anybody, because I can guarantee you that the time I make it inaccessible, we will need to get back down here and I'll have an absolute mare trying to fix it. So that's in, so they can easily get over there. The second dirt excavator's in, so we are... I would like to think we're producing a lot more dirt, but remains to be seen. I think it's just taking them so long to get up here, isn't it? And what's happened to you? You're just exhausted. Alright, you can sleep on top of this. I don't see any reason why not. Oh my, they're finally coming. The glorious beavers are putting it in. And then we can delete these paths. Oh. Oh. Do you reckon when this gets built, it'll just squeeze them out? I reckon we try that. And we just see what happens to them. I can't believe you've done that. Right, I'm going to go look somewhere else for 5 seconds, because that's just upsetting on several different levels. But they are putting the dirt in over here as well now. Excellent. So, assuming we have got over here and... I mean, that's not difficult, is it? Put that in. We got the logs. Assuming that goes in, we can actually... So, what do I actually want you to be set to? Close above downstream depth of 0.9. And I want you to be close above downstream depth of 0.9. And then what they will do is they will just go, and it will just keep it full, where it should, once it's built. And then we can start, once this dirt's in, we can start to think about a farming area. Maybe so we're going to build a lot of the stuff on top of the, I said on top of the river, we're not using that river bend, are we? We're not using across the river bend, okay. Things that I would like done now. Come on. Oh, they haven't built that yet. Did those beavers... They're not there anymore. So they either died or they disappeared. Survive your first bad tide. I've definitely survived a bad tide before. But we're in cycle 26, day 1. So we are going to have fresh water flowing through again. Everything now. So where is it? It should be start powering straight away from our aquifers. Straight out there. Straight out there. Replenishment, replenishment. Great. And yeah, and this is flowing also. Excellent. So, is this in danger of diminishing anytime soon? It is, but we're fine. We're going to have water flowing through here again. And I'm not adding any more industry just yet. I mean, I know I added an extra dirt excavator. Water needs to go up. Water just needs to go up. Yeah, you do need to get that in, don't you guys? It's not too far from a district centre once this guy puts his dirt in. Nice. See, this is the interesting thing about this. Because of the way I built this, it needs it to be behind to be finished. So, but we don't want that, do we? We want it to be accessible from this way. I'm not very good with the arrows. I never really bothered with dirt before until this playthrough. I kind of just built everything out of levees because I wasn't trying to like look aesthetic for anyone. But this time, I guess I am trying a little bit harder. I when I watched JC's videos, I never was like, oh, I don't really get the issue here. Now I do. Now I do. Construction ice materials. Well, we'll have dirt soon for you. It's just you're not the high priority. You are the high priority. So those should go in the next day. I am conscious of that water slowly going down. Oh my god, is it finished? It's finished. Right, let's get all of this beaver marks off of it. I don't care about the resources. Let them go. Does it look amazing? No. Does it look fine? Yes, it looks absolutely fine. I mean, you probably could tell that I've done something here, especially with this really straight edge here. But you might not necessarily know that I've dumped a load of dirt behind it, a load of gravity batteries under here. I mean, you will if you watch the videos, of course. And that can go away as well now. So yeah, so we can get rid of that path as well. I did toy with the idea of putting more trees around here, but I'm not sure about it at the moment. But yeah, our batteries are hidden. And connected, more importantly. This is too far. Yeah, build that, come on. Prioritised by haulers. Let's get this water. The water is going up. That's the important thing. You're not prioritised by haulers. You're not prioritised by haulers. If we have to, we will row this up. I am not averse to just absolutely chucking everything we have at it. Metal blocks, 93. Has this been... You're going to be deprioritised for now because it's time. Can we get the Fountain of Joy in the next 15 minutes? I'm doubtful, but we will see. Maple syrup is almost full. We don't have a big tank for maple syrup, and I know I promised when we built the storage system under here that we were going to add another storage system under there, weren't we? But that hasn't happened yet. I didn't need to delete all of that. Oh, I did need to delete all of that. So what we're going to do, we are going to use dirt. And we're going to go like so. Like so. And then I'm going to put a fluid dump on there. And then hopefully that can be a nice little area to dump a load of water. They've not even thought about making any of them yet. Fair enough. I also need to mark all of this for cutting, don't I? Oh, all of that area is marked for cutting. Not all of this area is marked for cutting, however. Just like so. What's he up to? Hopefully we're going to have some of that start to come in soon. They're putting all of this... They're going underneath to put it in. I mean, that's fine. Didn't I? Can they not reach that? Have I done this in a really janky way? Do I need to delete? Do I need to delete that and come in at it from this way? I didn't think it was me being silly, but maybe it is. So we'll see if they put that in. Let's high prioritize that again. I don't know why that couldn't go in. Like, that should be easy enough to reach, right? Oh, I don't know. Or are they chucking dirt over here like it's nobody's business? They are chucking dirt over here like it's nobody's business. Do I need... So I'm sure did I not put a way down? Yeah, I did. I put a way down into here. So they can reach that. Yeah, they can go under there, so I really didn't get why. Can they build that? Let's just see. Give them a bit more time. It's too far from the district centre. Can't get all required materials. Well, we are kind of short on dirt again, and one path has evaded me. Excellent. Lovely stuff. How's the Fountain of Joy coming on? Not even being built. High prioritization. I'll put that as normal. Down to the bottom layer. They have kind of stopped some of this. I mean, it's fine, but they have kind of stopped some of it. Which is interesting. How are they getting on? No. Lag again. The desire to upgrade my PC is not aligned with my finances currently. I thought this PC was going to last me ages, and then I started streaming, so now I'm like, oh, maybe not. Not streaming. I'm not streaming anything, am I? So they put that in. They can put this in, which is interesting, because they put that bit in there. So do I just delete this and go from this edge again? I think I probably must do, mustn't I? So delete all of that, and then we will dirt it up. I mean, it's a great mechanic, but it's also a bit like, why are you not working? I guess they had to have a way of putting it in that didn't break the physics in the game. So we're day 5, and we're straight into another drought. This is hard mode. What did you expect? I'm not sure what I expected, but here we are. I joke. I've played this game a lot. I know how hard mode works. See, they put this in, but they're not going for this bit here. Do I need to? Here, let me build it. I just don't know why it's. Does that need a support structure? Well, not well. So let's get that built first, and then hopefully they will be able to build that. It's about building the supports, isn't it? How are they getting on over here? So this might also become a problem because of how I built this. I may have built this in a really weird way. Yeah, we might have to delete some of this. I will let them build what they can of that, and then I will come back to that. Haven't done any of that. Bad water dome. But the Fountain of Joy's in. Look at the Fountain of Joy. Look at that use of water. So, our well-being's up to 27. Hopefully they're going to start to put some of the farmer monuments in, wherever I put them. Where did I put them? There's one here, isn't there? Where did I put them? Honestly, I'm having a bit of a moment. And there's one here. Ah, there's one over here as well. Wellbeing high score of 29. Lovely. And for those of you that were hoping that I would do this time, I am very apologetic. It will be a priority next time. And we're not going to do any massive... I mean, apart from what we've already put down, we're not going to do any massive terraforming until... until we have a sufficient amount of dirt. So, let's test if this actually works. So that's going to flow through there. Ah, they're coming in putting all the dynamite in because they have nothing else to do. So that's going to stop at that height. And they are coming at this from both ends. Did they put this dynamite in? Oh, come on, guys. It wasn't that big an ass, was it? And is our power system... Ooh, look at that. That's going to be lovely because that's going to hopefully help keep this hydrated when that runs out. And then they're putting all of this in as well. That building's flooded, that's fine. I mean, for the amount of... I get why we did that, but for the amount of trees we're getting out of it, it just seemed a little bit... So, this should be able to easily be put in now. There should be nothing wrong with this. Okay. And then, so what are these? Maples. More maples. Put them down. So we have a ton of maple syrup. We will sort out food production once we have this ready to go. Oh, it's flooding. Should it be flooding? Maybe 0.95 was too much. Maybe it needs to be set to 0.8. And that could be set to 0.75. Should that be lower or higher? I think that should be higher. But yeah, that is what that is for now. That will just... I mean, I could have put dams in there and then we could have had it set to 0.65 and then it would just remain like that forever. But I quite like it. I quite like the aesthetic when it's like a full river. So look at all of that green space. Look at that, all that we've just created. And when we knock all of this out, it'll be even more. I am really pleased with that. That's quite exciting. Let's detonate that, and detonate that. So we're kind of to 54 minutes, guys. I probably will call the episode here at this point. After I put these more next bits of dynamite in, and hopefully I'll remember them for next time. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this sort of like... Is a milling around episode right term? I don't think we've milled around too much. I think flood a building. I flood many buildings. I am trying to seriously get stuff done. It's my own brain that's holding me back, and my ability to put... Right, what's going on? No. What is going on? What is going on? No. This cannot be happening. Let's delete these. Okay, so this was always going to happen, wasn't it? Sugar. So what do we do? What do we do? So the problem is... oh my god. I can't believe this is happening. This is extending the episode a little bit. Right, so emergency procedures. Sugar. Sugar. At least a lot of it's raised. At least a lot of this is raised. So it shouldn't be... of course it is. Of course it is. No, I've just done the same thing again. Oh, I can't believe this keeps happening. If it's not the bad water getting me, it's the fresh water getting me. It's just like, come on, guys. So, a lot of our farm area might flood. I think our food reserves are enough to like combat that. However, this is an issue, a big issue, and we need to get all of this really high prioritized. So we're going to go straight up to 24-hour working day. No excuses. I will take it back down again afterwards, I promise. I promise the beavers. But we need to go. We need to go right now. Because I don't know what I could... Could I delete some of this to take... I think I could delete some of this to take it away, actually. So let's delete this. And then it will stop a bit of the flow in there. We can also... yeah, no, I can open them. And that will stop some of the flow going in. A bit of the flow. So it doesn't matter this floods. This is runoff at the moment. So we have stopped. So water also won't flow back this way. So we're okay for now. Oh, this can't keep happening. I am going to turn them back down because it's almost like next day. Maybe what we'll do is we will come over here and we will put a sluice in because okay, so we've actually stopped. So I want to put... Oh, I don't want to put an explosives factory in. Click the wrong button. So let's get them in. And let's also come and put... Well, that's actually keeping that. So let's dam this back up again. Like so. And you guessed it. It's high priority time. So that drought actually came at a perfect time. I don't even think anything really died. Panic stations are over. Okay, guys. I'd like to thank you for watching. That panic at the end was really, really funny. We are going to come over and remove this so that this doesn't happen again. I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, please hit like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.